Here is the shirt that I'm currently working on embroidering. There is my boot setup. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Bailey and I'm the owner of Goo Goo Goods. So this week is going to be a pretty crazy week for me because I do have a craft fair coming up on Saturday, and it's kind of different from the craft fairs I've been doing. It is outdoors, but it's a night market, so it's actually going to be from like 6 to 10, and it's at this place called the House on Lang. If you're in Orlando, it's like in the Mills 50 district, and I was over there pretty recently. My winery craft fair was like kind of across the street at the Quantum Leap Winery. It's kind of like all in the same area. So yeah, so I've got to prepare for that, and what I'm going to try to do this week is get some more embroidered shirts out. I've been working on one and I'll show you that in a second. So I need to finish embroidering some shirts. I need to finish my scrunchies that I started making in a different way than I had started making them. So I'm trying out a new method that I think is going to look better. It may take a little bit more effort and a little bit more time, but I think it's going to be worth it with the end product. So I need to do that, and then I need to make some more tote bags. I also may send my bags to Amazon this week. I got them like a month ago, and I really should have sent them earlier, but it's been really crazy, and I'm definitely going to try to make time this week to do it. So if you want to see some behind the scenes of me getting ready for my craft fair, then just keep on watching. Here is the shirt that I'm currently working on embroidering. I think it's really cute. It takes kind of a long time to do it because I keep my machine on pretty low stitch speed just because I'm like sketched out and like afraid I'm gonna hurt it. So I've been working on that, and these are like the comfort color shirts, and I've been stabilizing it using like this like poly mesh. And then so what I do is I take my poly mesh and then I spray it with like basting adhesive, and I put it on the back after I've already hooped it, and then I put this cutaway behind that once it's already on the machine. If you embroider on comfort colors, let me know what combo you think has done best for you, but this so far has worked really good for me. Alright, got one more done and just a few more to go. So I just rolled up to Joann's, and the main objective of today's shopping trip is to get some lining fabric, some black lining fabric in particular, for some tote bags, because I have 3 Halloween patterns that I still need to make and I don't have any lining. But I'm also going to be on the lookout for any other patterns that I might like for either scrunchies or tote bags, or maybe a third mystery product that I'm thinking about making in the future, but still kind of on the fence about it. But let's go in and see what we find. I really like this pattern, but unfortunately it's really stretchy, so I don't really have a use for it, but it is so cute. I wish they just had it in like normal like quilting cotton. I have this at home, but I wish I could get that, but I don't have a use for it. Also, I probably shouldn't get any more Halloween fabric until I've sold something that has a Halloween pattern on it, because that would just be wasteful and excessive. Also, if anyone's wondering what's going on with my lip right here, I got hit in the face with an Iron Man action figure, so it was not pretty. It really hurt. Section where I usually find the prints that I like the Pop brand, but they either must be all in the back or they're out. But I picked out this cute little orange one. I don't know, maybe a tote bag? I don't know, because I feel like the oranges are too far apart to be a scrunchie, but I just thought it was so cute. I might put it back, I don't know. I ended up putting up the orange, and I think I'm gonna get this blue gingham and these donuts. So yeah, so I think I'm gonna do scrunchies and tote bag, because I just couldn't resist that. So cute. Joann haul secured. So I got the fabrics, and then I got some matching thread for the donut bags. And I also got this like 40% off coupon for donating to the Children's Miracle Network. And this is where they get you though. It's 40% off any one regular priced item. And at all these craft stores like Joann's, Michael's, stuff like that, how often do you actually find something that is regular price and not on sale? So I'll have to think about what I want to use that coupon on. But yeah, I got all my stuff and I'm good to go. It's Tuesday and the method of attack today is to print out the FBA labels so that I have them and work on scrunchies and tote bags. And I'm trying to get enough scrunchies done that I can try to make a little like tag for them, a little DIY tag. I think I said I was going to try to do that in the last video, but I didn't get time to, so I'm going to try to work on that today if I get enough scrunchies done. So let's go ahead and get to work. Shout out to the Rolo printer for working overtime on printing all those labels. Here's my massive stack of 120 Amazon FBA labels. So these are what I'm going to put on the bags that I send out. And if you don't know what an Amazon FBA label is, I will go over it real quick. So there are two ways that you can sell on Amazon. You can sell FBM, fulfilled by merchant, or FBA, fulfilled by Amazon. I do FBA, which means I send my product to Amazon and they keep it in their warehouse and they do all the picking and shipping of it. So basically they take like a cut out of what you sell it for to do all of that, and it gives customers like prime 2-day shipping, which, I mean, I'm a small business so I can get stuff out really quick, but sometimes, like, you know, UPS or UPS may not be able to get it to them faster than Amazon does. But so that's why I choose to do it FBA, because you get the little like prime check mark on your listing. And when you send things in, you need to have a FBA label on it, and I'll show you the label and what it entails. So this is just how I choose to do my labels, because I have a really big like poly bag that it goes in. I have to put a little choking warning, so I put that on there, or else I would have it just be like a separate sticker, but I just do it on one. And this barcode right here has the Amazon identification number on it, and then it has like the name of the product and then the condition it's in, if it's new or used. But you have to get UPC codes, which are basically like barcodes that you have to buy. It's kind of confusing, but you get that barcode and then you put it in Amazon and they generate this code. So yeah, so I just have to put this on the outside of every single bag that I send in. So yeah, so this is 3 bags worth of 40 labels each, because I'm just going to send in 20 this week and 20 next week. So yeah, got that done. And here is my basket of to be sewed. So these already have the elastic in them, but there's a little opening that I need to shut up in all of these. And then I've got my already made handles for some tote bags, and then I've got some raw fabric in here too for tote bags. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to sew a couple more scrunchies and put some elastic in them. This is the burrito method that I've been using to remake the scrunchies. I think it just looks like a lot cleaner and nicer, and I really like doing this little part where you like pull it inside out and you've got your little cylindrical tube. I think that that's really cool. I just need to trim some excess string off of this, which I'll do in a second. But this fabric is really cute, but this is the hardest thing to work with. I feel like, I don't know if anyone else has this problem or if it's just because I'm new, but this gives me so much trouble, like compared to just kind of like the stiffer cotton, like these ones. Like this gives me no trouble, and this stuff is literally the bane of my sewing existence. Like it is so hard, but let me know if you have any tips on how to deal with it. But yeah, so I'm just gonna do that a couple more times, get a couple more of these made, and then I just got to thread my elastic. And what I like to do is I add a little bit of liquid stitch. Like when I put the elastic in, I add a little bit of liquid stitch, and then I just like clip it and let it cure for a little bit, and then I'm gonna sew over the seam. And I'll show you that when I get to it, but let me just go ahead and keep doing some of these. I finally got a few scrunchies done, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you the kind of DIY tag that I'm gonna try to make. So for this project, all I need are my scrunchies. I've got my little paper cutter here, some craft paper, these glue dots, my stamp, and this little hole puncher, and I'll show you what I'm gonna do. I'm going to take my craft paper and I'm just gonna go to the 2 inches, slice her up, and then I'm trying to think. So the game plan is to like put it through here and kind of like fold it up like that. Oh, I actually have one more thing I need. Hold on. I also got this like corner rounder thing. Okay, so I'm gonna take this and take my stamp, and then okay. So I've stamped. So I've stamped this, and what I'm going to do is put it around here. I mean, it might be like a little bit long, so let me do, I think it probably would look best kind of like that, maybe. Yeah, I think that looks good. Let me see how long that is. Maybe if I did like 1.5 inches off. Okay, so I did 1.5 inches off. I think that looks pretty good. So then I'll take my little glue dot and I'll put it on here. And then I'm gonna round my edges. I'm gonna go with the 10. This thing's kind of finicky to deal with at first. Okay. And then I'll take my little hole punchy. Cool. So now I have my little thing. I think that turned out pretty cute. So now I can like take like a little like hanger thing and hang it up like this. Go ta-da! Or you know, just kind of like stack them together like that. Yeah, I'm gonna make a couple of those. So these are all of the scrunchies done. I ended up making them a little bit shorter, so some of them are long and some of them are a little bit shorter, but I like the shorter ones better. I think they look a little bit better, but I don't think it's that bad. But going forward, I'll make them like the shorter ones. But yeah, so that's all of these that I have done. It's Thursday, and the goal of today is to press fabrics and get them ready to finish making the tote bags. I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 10 tote bags I have to make. So that's gonna take some time. And I also have fabric cut out to make scrunchies in case I get to it. I may or may not, that's just, you know, if I feel like I have the time. I thought about embroidering some more shirts for this market, but I just don't think I'm gonna have the time to do that. So I'm not even gonna like try to worry about that. So I'm going to get started on that, and then this afternoon after the boys go to bed and I have like, you know, Ethan to help me, I'm going to get the bags ready to send to Amazon. So I'll show you what my workstation is looking like right now. Here's my pile of fabrics that I need to work on. These are all of the straps that I need to make, and then I paired my lining with the fabric. So there's that donut fabric I was showing you the other day, and then I've got more of the black cat and more of this, and then I've got this cute like space pink one, and then that one right there, and then there's another Halloween one right there, and then I got this fabric. I don't know if I showed you guys this, but this is the cutest thing ever. Like, what? Look how freaking cute that is. What? I'll probably keep one of these. I have enough to make 2. I'll probably keep one for myself because that is just, there's also like a little like vampire guy that you find him. So cute. So yes, I'm gonna try to do all of that. I might make these a little bit different than I made the last ones, because with the last one I just kind of had it in one continuous piece, so one side would have the pattern go in the right direction and the other one it would be upside down, which I don't mind. Like, I think it's cute, but maybe it'd be better just to have that extra step of cutting it in half and then like sewing it together first. maybe people would like that more, I don't know. So I'm gonna work on that. Here is my massive pile of handles, so I need to cut them apart and then turn them inside out. Well, nap time is officially over, but I got all of my straps done and turned inside out, and then I also got my fabric cut. I'll show you. So these are the fabrics that I got cut. So basically, like with these patterns, the pattern is all going one way. So when you make the tote bag how I was making it, you'll have one side that's got the pattern going the right direction, but then the other one it's flipped and upside down. So I cut these in half so that I can sew it at the bottom so that when I make the tote bag, it's both the right way. To get the bags ready for Amazon, we set up a little assembly line where I was putting the hang tags on them and Ethan was bagging them and putting the Amazon FBA labels on them. Also, shout out to Ethan for spending all the night before rounding the edges and punching holes in the tags. And just like that, 20 bags are out the door. And this was an exciting unboxing that went horribly wrong. My mom ordered this really cute collapsible clothing rack from storesupply.com, and I was super excited to use it for my market this weekend to hang some more clothes on and to hang the tote bags. But when it was delivered, the box had some holes in it, and then when I unboxed it, the screws and other small pieces were just loose in the box. And then to top it all off, some of them were missing, so I couldn't even put it together. So I sent an email to storesupply.com, so hopefully they can just send us like the extra screws that were missing. It would probably be nearly impossible to try to get a different box and box this whole thing up and resend it to them. So hopefully they can just send us the extra screws and we don't have to worry about it anymore. This is us trying to figure out if there's any way to make it work without the extra screws, but that was a major fail. We just had to give up on that. It's Saturday, so it's market day, and I'm doing a little bit of last minute prep work. Last night I was able to finish all of the Halloween tote bags, and I also made some new scrunchies, and I'll show you what I have done and what I'm about to pack up. Here are all of the scrunchies that I'm going to bring today. So these are the ones I finished last night. I think they look really cute. And here's my pile of Halloween tote bags. Ethan cut some cardboard like a subscriber left a comment on last week's video. So I've got some of those, but I also have these little like foam tiles that I think I'm also going to use because these are a lot easier to bring than just cutting up a bunch of cardboard since I already like have those. Definitely that rack not having all the pieces kind of threw a wrench in my whole display situation. So I'm going to have to kind of figure it out when I get there, I guess. But all I have left to do is put some tags on the tote bags and some tags on the new embroidered shirts, and then I should be ready to pack the car.
is coming for you.
So there is my booth set up. I think it looks pretty cute. I have my twinkly lights, but that back corner is not working, so that's kind of annoying, but at least the front is working good. I think at night it's gonna look cute, but that's kind of a bummer. I really just can't win with stuff, can I? A little walk through. There's that. There's some stuff over here. These people. There it goes. Down there. We got some music.
Check, 1, 2.
I'm like in this back corner, but it feels good back there. It's pretty good. So the market has officially started. There's a good amount of people here getting like food, stuff like that. I'm kind of having like a problem where I'm having ants on my table, so that's kind of annoying. But yeah, so it started, so let's see how it goes. Okay, 6 o'clock check-in. This has definitely shaped up to be the most successful market yet. I've made probably around like 120 in sales, which is really, really awesome. I've had a lot of people come in the booth. So yeah, this is really exciting and I'm glad that we're doing really good. Same, bud, same. Same. So 7 o'clock check-in, the last hour went really good. I think I made like 3 sales. So yeah, it was going really good so far. It is a little bit warm and a little bit sunny right now, but let's just hope that the next hour goes good too. So far we've had some good crunchy sales and good hat sales. I don't know if anyone knows what this is supposed to be, so I need to figure out a good way to like, I mean, I probably should hang it, but that's another story about why I can't do that. But people really liked the shirts. Also, I'm surprised that there's been no tote bag sales. But people really liked the mama cup and this cup. So yeah, pretty good. We've also had some good checking out the Halloween shirts, but no one's pulled the trigger. The twinkly lights are looking so cute, but it is just really sad and disappointing that we've got 1/4 of it not working, so I'll have to replace them, and I think they'll be really, really cute the next time. 8 o'clock check-in, so the last hour was a little slow. I didn't make too many sales, but my goal is to break $200. I'm pretty close to doing that, so hopefully in this last hour we get that done. So let's go ahead and do it. I need to fix my sign, but it looks really cute with the twinkly lights. I also need to figure out how to like keep them to the sides. These lights in theory are really, really cute, but in practice they're not that sturdy. So I don't know if I'm gonna get the same ones or maybe get different ones, but it looks pretty ethereal. It's Saturday after market, and I was gonna do my final check-in yesterday at 9 o'clock, but as soon as it turned 9, everyone went into full-on like breakdown mode, and I didn't want to be like filming a video and not breaking down while everyone else was getting their stuff packed up. So, and by the time I got back to my car, it was really late and really dark, and I just wanted to like get home. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my final check-in right here and give you all the details. I'll put on the screen what I made versus what I spent, and it's actually really funny. I made almost the exact same amount as I did at the winery, which is run by the same people. So that's kind of funny. I wish I had done more. I did a lot of good sales in the first like 2 hours of the market, and then the last 2 were like a little bit dead, but I did have a lot of good foot traffic. I got some good Instagram followers. I even was approached by someone who owns a local store who was thinking about stocking some of my stuff, so that's pretty cool. So I did like the event. I would maybe do it again, but I have an event next Friday at the TPD night market, and it's like from 6 to 10, so it's even kind of like a later market. So I'm interested to see how that works out, but I'm really excited because I think it's going to be very, very well visited because it's going to be in downtown Orlando and like the Lake Eola area, so that's really exciting. So be sure to tune into next week's vlog to look at that market footage. And also something super exciting, I'm gonna go ahead and set up a launch for this Wednesday, August 30th. Yeah, August 30th to launch all my stuff that I've been bringing to craft fairs, and go ahead and launch it on my website and on my TikTok shop. So be on the lookout for that too. But yeah, if you liked this video, please be sure to like it and subscribe so that I know people are liking these videos and watching them. And I'll see you in next week's. Thanks for watching.